Hello, it's United Visitor. How you all doing? Merry Christmas to everybody. All right. Tomorrow we'll be starting off the Boxing Day with Newcastle. We're hosting Newcastle right at Old Trafford, Manchester United. It's going to be a very, very difficult game, no doubt. But if Manchester United can play Aston Villa the way we did, took possession, had more attempts, create more chances, and then I see no reason why we should be worried about Newcastle that much. Because we actually played better than Aston Villa, and Aston Villa are better than Newcastle at the moment. So you see, we have a very big chance taking 3 points. I'm not even bothered. Newcastle are not there. Their midfield, yeah, they got Tonelli, they got personalities, Guimaraes and all that, but their midfield is shaky. And the attack, we know that, okay, that guy is clinical in the box, but he's not that kind of guy that can make dangerous runs. Or like when you have Watkins and all that. So we can do better than we did against Aston Villa. And now that we've discovered Licha, yeah, we've always known that Martinez can hold the ball and play forward. So now with this well-confirmed position as CDM, imagine playing Martinez and Casemiro as CDM. That place is sealed. Our young defenders will have confidence. They will be calm. So they don't have any reason to be under pressure or anything. They'll be calm and they'll be able to play. So you see, when you had all those people like Bruno that often it's attack-minded, you know, it kind of exposes a little bit of our defense without pace. But right now, we have Licha. He's just going to sit and do a little bit of forward and then Casemiro do the movement. I would like to see what that gives. But I know that there is no midfield that can bully those two at the moment. So there's also an opportunity for attackers like Cunha to keep showing themselves. And those that have the chance to play now that our key players are all for AFCON, the African Cup of Nations. It is the opportunity for the new guys to actually show what they got, right? So it will be a shame if they don't take this opportunity and prove to Amorim that they are important to play, you know? It is actually surprising that Sesko can be misbehaving the way he's doing. But I think he believes that we bought him and that expensive. That means he's unopposed. Bro, there is competition. There is no position that belongs to anybody. If you don't play where they drop you, Pep Guardiola does that. He's dropped Doku. He's dropped Foden. He's dropped key players. Liverpool dropping Salah. So you see, you are not an idol. If you do not perform, you're out the door, right? So you need to start performing. If you get your chance now, take it. Give Amorim the headache. Let him look for who he's going to start with. You know, when everybody is back. Like he said, I like how he spoke. He said the people that are not around there, these are no excuse. That he believes in his team. And this is what I want to be hearing, not coaches mourning and whining that, hey, my key players are out, or I don't know what's going to happen and all that. But like this, the confidence he has in the players should reflect in the field of play, because last game against Aston Villa, it was surprising. We made Aston Villa look horrible. A team that has run 9 straight wins prior to when they met us. We made them look very horrible. Like they don't know how to play. It's not that they were not informed that very day, because we matched them tactics to tactics and they were confused. And we should have won that game if Sesko and Cunha had been clinical. And they just got a chance and then they took it, right? So who are we going to be bothered about in Newcastle? Presently, there is no point man there that will say, hey, this guy is going to cause damages. There's nobody like that. We don't have anybody we should be worried about in Newcastle. Trust me, all our players, even the ones that we're going to use now that are hungry, Mount will be very important for us in tomorrow's game. Cunha. And then I'd like to see, well, Sesko can start. But he should not be, nobody should expect to remove him if he misbehaves and put Zex in. There's no time for rubbish because we're winning tomorrow game. Yeah, narrow win, 2-1, 1-0, 3-2, whatever it is, but we need 3 points and we are not going to compromise that for anything. Yeah, because our next games coming up are going to be difficult. So let's start taking points from here. We are good at breaking big teams, so-called big teams, right? Newcastle to me is not that big. So we are good at breaking them. This is an opportunity to break them down. Sure you get. That's what's up. So, let me know what you think about playing Licha in the midfield, CDM, with Casemiro. Nothing is going to beat that. That guy is scared of nobody. In fact, he believes that players should be scared of him. So, he's going to pocket lots of them. You know, I prefer him playing there than at the centre back because he's not that tall. So, playing in the CDM, he passes forward. That is what we need. Players that pass forward, not pass back all the time. So, like last game, Dogu started poorly, but he came into the game. I like to see that energy. The same thing with Dalot. We just need to be more aware. Put up that same energy. Because it was like the first time I saw Manchester United play with the same energy first half and second half. It was as if the intensity was high. What denied us at least a draw in against Aston Villa was the squad depth. Yeah, the subs we made, they're young. Those two kids, it was difficult for them to ever change a game, right? If we looked at the bench and we were getting somebody like maybe Zugzi and maybe Ahmad coming on, that game would have been different. But you see, we only played with what we had. So at that point, it was sure that we were going to go with at least a draw or lose by a tiny margin because they were not in the game. Newcastle is a different ball game. They're trying to prove something. See, we've beaten these guys so many times in the past. I think in 60 times we've beaten them a whooping 30-something times. We have a lot of draws. They beat us about 12. So I think we have an edge over them. And they know that Old Trafford is a fortress. No matter what, even if we use our second 11, once that belief is there, we can beat anybody at any time. And then we have a manager that believes in his players. This is the opportunity. It's a pity that Mino is out with calf injury. I don't know, but he should be back soon. And I don't know how long the African Cup of Nations is going to last, but we have to make do what we have and try not to fall off so far from the table. Right? We can just be around there till our players come back. You never know. So that's about that. Let's hope for the best tomorrow. Okay? I believe that Licha will do wonderfully well in the CDM with Casemiro. It's going to give us a different kind of game that we've never seen under Amorim. Trust me. We've never played such ball holders. Casemiro holds the ball well and he throws good passes. Martinez holds the ball well, calm under pressure and throws good passes. Imagine having these two. They don't take crazy risks like Bruno does. They keep calm and then throw. And so the creativity might not be too much, but they will split defenders with passes. I like to see this happen. Take care. See you all tomorrow. Let's hope for the best.